Put my shirt on. Let me put my shirt on. Hold up. Put my shirt on real quick. We live? Oh, big salute, big salute, big salute, big salute. Big salute to all my loved ones, support goon, support squad, everybody tuning in. Big brother now. Y'all registered for trapflix.com yet? Matter of fact, hold on. Before we go any further, see what's happening in Trapflix. Oh shit. Trapflix.com. Look at them. There they go. There they go. So make sure y'all go register at trapflix.com. Come follow your boy, Cuddy Cuz. You see me right there. You see me? Yeah, I'm gonna load some more videos. I'm at $199. I'm at $1.99 right now worth of content. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just a little something up there. Just a little something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause your brother don't be hate. They let you post. Well, as long as you ain't posting nothing, no crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you're a content creator, yeah, this is where you need to be. Yeah. Social media too. Social looking like. Y'all need to go ahead, throw your stuff on up there. Yeah. Upload your videos, top videos, trending, movies, shorts. Oh yeah, hey, we got them trap coins. We still got trap coins for sale too. So my email's in the description. Anybody interested in the trap coins, trap tokens, y'all holler at me. Big salute, big salute. Dave Dollar, FOE. Chosen TV. We in this thing. You know we in this thing. Nah, I'm in Nairobi. Kenya. Big salute, me, baby. Big salute to you, sis. Yeah. Got to build it up. Everybody got to build it up. If we could do it like, you know how they do the blockchain businesses, if we could do this like that, everybody could really be officially be making some bread. Like, say if, like my city, if somebody do a Trapflix Charlotte page, post up everything from Charlotte, then everybody from Charlotte start making their pages. You know what I'm saying? Simple. But yeah, FOE, you get paid. That's why when we get to the most subscribers, the more the payout can be. Oh man, appreciate that, fam. Salute. Appreciate that, mean a lot, bro. Shit, them words of encouragement right there, helping they keep pushing, bro. Straight up. So appreciate that. But yeah, I had, what I'm saying, come remind y'all ain't, what I'm saying, register yet. Register trapflix.com, trapflix.com. Yeah, make your page. And get all your people in them to make their page. Get mama them to make their page. Look, this the Black Wall Street of the social network. Yeah. Black Walls. This is going to be, because I'm gonna talk it into existence. This is going to be the Black Wall Street, or what I say, Black Wall Street of social networking. Yeah, that just sound dope. That sound high tech. I need to write that down. Black Wall Street of social networking. Yeah, I need to write that down. Oh yeah, y'all make sure I keep y'all pen and pad too. Yeah. Write down all y'all ideas, cause you be done fucking around, forgot something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trapflix will be the Black Wall Street of social networking. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope. Cause everybody gonna be on there, I'm thinking especially when to be able to send the money to people, when they throw that option on there, well, that thing really gonna take off. See, everybody talking about the app, but the financial thing is what's gonna make it a lot, because everybody want the money, everybody want to make money. So the financial system was gonna make it a whole lot more attractive. Ooh, and then especially when we get to mixing them gold coins in there. Ooh, they gonna be ready to, boy. I can't wait to see niggas making that video. Boy, I got my coins in the mail, nigga. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's all about elevate. So that's why if we get these 100,000 shit, it's take off from there. And then it's free speech. You ain't gotta worry about getting blocked. Get on there, talk your shit, post your videos. Yeah, yeah. Free speech. It's perfect platform for content creators. That was the first thing that popped in my mind when bro was breaking it down to me. Perfect platform for content creators. You know what I'm saying? So y'all watching the baby develop live in your face. Some people don't launch it till they shit all the way together, but you watching it come together. So on the app here, that's just gonna make it a lot more easier to access with the app. But everybody already know when you got your laptop or if you get to a computer, you get more options on anything, Instagram, all that shit. You could do more with it. You could edit your videos up for the people that do edit their videos or put them together, put their reels and their stories together. Man, everybody knows, some people nice with it with the phone. But when you got that laptop or that iPad, shit, you all the way in the game, and especially the iPad. The phone is cool, but if you got that iPad or that laptop, especially like this, like laptop, iPad Air, that why when I get my money right, I'm gonna upgrade to the M2. I know the M2 out. It came out when I was making my transition to get up out. I said, as long as I got me a laptop, baby. Shitting me. As long as I got me a laptop. But yeah. Trapflix.com. 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 Why wouldn't somebody, if you invested in something, why wouldn't you promote it? My niggas kill me with that. Niggas kill me. Well, people kill me. Excuse my language. Man, y'all see what's going on with the balloon, man?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Oh,
Just a few
man.
things at the top, and then we'll get right to your questions. So first, as you can see, we
I
are
recommend y'all go back and watch it.
conducting
We ain't
press
gonna watch
briefings
this
here in
whole
our
thing.
temporary press briefing
how
room while our
safe,
primary location
how safe do
undergoes
y'all feel right
extensive
now?
technical renovations
I'm
and
talking to
upgrades.
all Americans
We do
right now.
greatly
How
appreciate
safe
your
do you
patience and
feel?
flexibility as we work to install some long
Go back
overdue
and watch
upgrades to the
this.
Pentagon
And I
press
want
briefing
you to
room.
leave me a comment.
Because we do not have internet or phone capability in this area of the
OG,
Pentagon for a variety of reasons,
D,
our
OG,
normal call-in
big
options will
salute,
not be
OG.
available. So for those who have had to call in, we
ATM,
apologize for the
Tim, there
inconvenience.
you go.
However, we will aim to get our briefing transcripts and the
For
audio up as
America.
quickly as possible for reporting purposes. We'll also aim to answer your
This
questions
man
through
for
our
America. They
VOD
park
press
that thing.
desk
They say this.
when you send them
He
to us.
said,
Moving forward, we'll
it's
look
saying
at
right
ways to
on the
improve our
screen,
briefing
said,
operations and the
it's sitting right there in
facilitation,
the middle of
and
America.
expect that our regular press briefings will resume back in the press
Out of
briefing room
nowhere. Ain't
in
nobody
middle
say nothing.
to
Canada,
late May.
Japan,
So again,
they
we
was
appreciate
allies.
your patience and
Ain't
flexibility
nobody
and
said,
extend our
ain't
thanks to
nobody
the
see this
Department of the
thing.
Air Force for allowing us to use Airman's Hall as our temporary briefing home.
Come on, y'all.
In other news, Secretary Austin returned
Talk to me.
yesterday from a very productive series
Don't
of
be
meetings
scared
in
to
the
tighten
Republic
down.
of Korea and the
Why
Philippines.
they ain't shot it out?
The Secretary and his Korean counterpart, Minister Lee Jong-suk, jointly reaffirmed
Why they
measures
ain't
to
held this
enhance
thing?
extended deterrence on the Korean Peninsula. The two leaders additionally pledged to closely cooperate regarding U.S.
Chrissy,
strategic
attitude
assets
salute,
in the
sis.
future,
They
as
go to
well as
OG.
further
I make
expand and
those folks
bolster the
come
level
from
and
OGT.
scale of combined
PPP.
exercises
My
and
boy
training.
ATM. Hey,
In the Philippines, Secretary Austin had his first in-person meeting with his
everybody
counterpart,
else here on here,
Secretary
we all
Galvez,
the
and
network.
reiterated that the U.S. commitment to
Network,
Philippine
best work.
security is ironclad. The Secretary
But
expressed his
he
appreciation for the
made me
Philippines'
feel like
approval
I'm
of
too
4
safe
new
over here.
enhanced
I
defense cooperation agreement
gotta go
locations.
get my baby.
And both Secretary Austin and Secretary Galvez noted
The
that the
arrogance.
EDCA is a key pillar of
Same
alliance
partner.
cooperation and
Everybody
supports
looking at it.
combined
They don't
training
know. They can't tell you
exercises
nothing.
and interoperability. Separately, the Department of Defense
It's
announced
crazy.
today for Ukraine. In total, the U.S. has now committed $32 billion in security assistance to Ukraine since 2014 and $29.3 billion since Russia's unprovoked and illegal invasion nearly 1 year ago this month. Today's announcement includes critical air defense capabilities to help Ukraine defend its people, as well as armored infantry vehicles.
They worry about Ukraine now. They need to be worried about this thing flying over America. They can't tell us nothing. What it is, nothing. They talking about going to war in about what, another year? But China say, yeah, it ain't nothing. China done played it off. China said, man, it ain't nothing. It's a civilian balloon. It's a civilian balloon. That's all. But how safe do y'all feel in America right now? Somebody talk to me. I know somebody got something slick. Somebody gonna have, one of the haters out there gonna have something slick to say. Somebody talk to me now. This ain't what gonna be no long lie. I just want to come back and hit on that right quick. Yeah, I just wanted to hit on that. Trying to say it ain't nothing. Don't worry about it. Trying to say don't worry about it. That shit crazy. Why trying to say don't worry about it, y'all? You worry about it? You say, y'all, ain't nobody worried about it. They ain't flew them folk. Oh, here you go. Let's see what's going on live in. They live right now.
Let's watch what the Pentagon had to say. So what I'm going to do here is, there is this. You can see this is from the Department of Defense website.
Kansas City. Where you at, Kansas City?
When I play this, it's just, I want to make it a little bigger for you.
Kansas City in the building.
So give me 1 second. I'm going to get this on the screen.
Come on, Kansas.
In the best way for you.
Damn, a big ass beetle done flew in here.
We'll do it like this. Nice, nice, nice. That looks great. Here we go. Oops, I like this.
One thing about Africa, boy, had them lights.
Okay, there we go. And I'm going to post on the screen. I'm going to say,
you had them lights on at nighttime, Africa, boy, just like in America, but these bugs a little different. These bugs a little different.
Replay from early.
I know FOE. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, damn, what? We letting these folk run the country.
Is that a little big on the screen?
They lacking.
It might be a little big.
Steady talking about Ukraine.
Let's try this.
Out here lacking. Got balloons popping up out of nowhere, flying over Kansas City.
Replay.
Where's y'all bomb on trap Kansas
from
City?
Earlier.
I got folks in Kansas City. Make Kansas City tap in.
This is the Pentagon briefing.
Y'all see out there.
And we're going to show you what the Pentagon had to say about this.
If Kansas City tap in.
So let's watch this, and you'll get the latest.
Kansas City
this was about the noontime.
That thing look like live right now. Kansas City. Where Kansas City at?
A few things at the top, and then we'll get right to your questions.
I'll put the link up, Kansas City. If you're in the building, I'll put the link up. You go out there and show that balloon right now.
Temporary press briefing room, while our primary location.
These folk out here lying to us, man.
Technical renovations and upgrades. We do greatly
smack his
patience and
stripes off his shoulder.
To install some long overdue
his stripes right down
briefing room.
Off his chest.
His
phone
capability in this area of the Pentagon for a variety of reasons.
Ribbons off your chest, man.
Call-in options will not be available. So for those who have had to call in, we apologize for the inconvenience.
FOE.
We will aim to get our.
I hope they don't lock it down permanently, man.
Possible for reporting purposes. We'll also
Nothing.
aim to answer your
you can't.
Through our DOD.
And then look how they doing it now, just all nonchalant, like whatever.
The volume is as loud as I can make it. The volume is not that loud on the source. I can hear the volume when I watch it myself. So please, when I play it, you can just turn up the volume. You can hear it. There is volume. You just have to turn it up as loud.
Okay, Eli, we're trying to say, oh, there was a Chinese lady.
Chubbies and this whole NTO is a brand new concept. It's a brand new.
Where's she at? Oh, we're gonna hit July then. Hey, look, they say Putin got his game face on. Putin ready to They say Jim Crow came to office and say, shoot it out the sky, shoot it down, shoot it. No, Jim, we don't know what it is. Chinese, they probably send them a message, you better not shoot it down neither. You shoot it down, we're gonna knock the power out in the whole America. That shit crazy, y'all. That shit crazy. They trying that right now, ain't they? Yep, I believe it. I believe it, sis. I believe it. So people still getting sick too? Matter of fact, let's check that out. See what they talking about that at. Let's see what they talking about. Oh, 2 days ago. They ain't got nothing new up there. That shit, they been gone for 2 days. They ain't put nothing new. Damn. Crazy, man. Shit crazy, y'all. How y'all feel about this Tyre Nichols thing?
You are watching Inside the Americas. Coming up, police brutality in the spotlight again as America buries the latest young black man to be killed during a routine
That man had a
traffic
star
stop.
lineup.
Details on the elite police unit behind that fatal beating with correspondent Wasim Cornet coming up. Then from con man to congressman, a look at New York Republican George Santos, whose growing web of lies forced him to resign this week from his congressional committees. We'll find out if his job itself could be on the line. And censorship on the rise in the United States. More and more school librarians sharing stories of how they've been harassed and pressured to ban books.
Right.
I'm Jeannie Godula. This week, America was rocked by the brutal killing of Tyre Nichols. The 29-year-old black man was killed during a traffic stop by an elite police unit made up of 5 officers who are also black. That beating in Memphis, Tennessee was viewed across the country through a series of video recordings. 1,186 people were actually killed by police last year, and this despite the huge uprising against police brutality and systemic racism after the 2020 police killing of George Floyd. Well, France 24's Wasim Cornet was in Memphis in the days following Tyre Nichols' death, and he joins me now for more. Wasim, first of all, what was the reaction like there as these revelations in the case started to come out?
So many ways.
Hi, Jeannie. Well, there was more anger and sorrow. One sentence we kept hearing again and again was, "This can't keep going on." You know, a lot was said about the fact that it is, as you mentioned, 5 black police officers who took part in the deadly beating of Tyre Nichols. Well, in January, I also covered the Monterey Park shooting, mass shooting here just east of Los Angeles, in a heavily Asian American neighborhood. And when we found out later in the day that it was a 72-year-old Asian American man who had committed the mass shooting, people we spoke to said it does make it a little less worse, a little less horrifying if this was not a hate crime. This was not what we heard in Memphis. A lot of people were saying that this just went to show that, in fact, it was the police system that was systemically racist. One of the gentlemen we spoke to also said that. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
We need to address so many issues: institutional racism, police corruption, poor municipal oversight, and just brutality. I mean, anyone that saw this video knows what occurred. We have to address those issues. Otherwise, this is just going to be a reoccurring thing every few months in every city, not just across the United States, but across the world.
One thing that did happen was that there was swift reaction. The 5 police officers who were involved in that deadly beating, they were all fired and then arrested and charged for several charges, including second-degree murder. They've since posted bail and been released. There were 2 other police officers who were relieved of their duties. The fire department also took action. 2 EMTs who were present that night, who tended to Tyre Nichols in the moments following the deadly beating, as well as 1 fire lieutenant, were also relieved of their duties for failing to work at a standard that was expected from them from the fire department.
Wasim, those officers who have been fired and charged were all part of the now disbanded elite police unit called Scorpion. Tell us a bit more about that.
It look like they trying to get all of.
Yeah, well, we were at a march in honor of Tyre Nichols a few days after his death when the news came in that Scorpion unit had been disbanded. Let me tell you, there were cheers coming from that crowd because it was a highly controversial unit from its inception 14 months ago, back in October of 2021. It operated on the very simple premise, some might say flawed premise, that what high crime neighborhoods need is more police presence in the form of unmarked cars and plainclothes officers. Now, the police chief, in the aftermath of the death of Tyre Nichols, although she did acknowledge that her officers had, quote, gone off the rails, she said that that unit had done more good than harm in its 14 months of existence. But critics point to the fact that their methods of operation were questionable. One of the people we spoke to at the march says she comes from a low-income neighborhood, and those police officers essentially created terror in the neighborhood. Critics also point to who these people were. Nearly half of them in that 50-person unit were former military police officers, and several others were former correctional officers. They say that points to the increasing militarization of police forces in the United States.
Wesley, the death of Tyree Nichols has certainly reignited this ongoing debate over police reform in the States. What exactly?
What's going on in Bakhmut?
Welcome back. Next tonight to the bitter battle for control of Bakhmut in eastern Ukraine. Russian forces have been slowly seizing territory around the town, which is in the Donbass region. They've been ordered by the Kremlin to take the whole area by March, but they're facing fierce resistance in a battle that's turned into trench warfare, with the enemy just a few meters apart. Our correspondent John Ray has this special report from the ever-shifting front line.
They tried to go by in the man.
It's among the fiercest fighting of this war so far. What the soldiers here call the meat grinder. The enemy is just a few meters away, just the distance it takes to throw a grenade. These pictures from Ukraine's armed forces show their troops taking a Russian trench and then hunting down any survivors. In this skirmish, the Ukrainians are victorious. But in the battle for Bakhmut, the casualties on both sides have been enormous.
Oh, man, they gotta be active, man.
So in the snow-covered fields of eastern Ukraine, the war is shifting again. The ground is frozen, but the front line is moving. These missiles are aimed at Russians who are changing their tactics. And
great content needs a great audience, like a purple dinosaur needs a hug. Can I have a hug? I got you a hug right here, Dino Boy.
I look more like what I'm expecting to see right there. No, they look like they training too. They ain't even no action. How they don't never give it? They don't give us the action footage. How they don't give us the action footage? It is FOE. Oh, it is. I really want to lock shit down here. Telegram, what's that? What's Telegram, sis? I heard they were being out. I did hear they were being getting pumped out.
Welcome back. Next tonight.
Farrakhan keep popping up. There must be a message on there for y'all. I be trying to keep Farrakhan for myself. I be on that, be in his children, but I'll be bumping. Man, young Farrakhan boy, you hype. Yo. But yeah, y'all, it wasn't no long live, man. We just seeing what's going on. Ain't nothing popping but that balloon, they won't pop out the sky. China got their ass scared to damn death. Got them folks saying, yeah, we just watching it. We just observing. Damn. You just observing. Man, this shit crazy. You just observing. And it's just so steady moving on along. Oh, yeah, Chris. Hey, yeah. Ukraine. Shit, all they soldiers dead already. It's NATO troops that's fighting right now. They just saying Ukrainian troops. Yeah, they just saying Ukrainian troops, man. Most of they head busters, most of their head busters was gone in the first year. When them Azov boys was getting knocked off, that was a bulk of they fighting right there. And them was the Nazi boys. Fly Point, yep, we were just talking about that. Matter of fact, let's see what they saying right now. They say it's over Kansas City right now. The last one we just looked at a little while ago. Yep.
Henny is looking for the perfect domain name deal. That's why she needs Namecheap. There are hundreds of domain extensions available, spanning all.
Pat, thank you for doing this. China has said this is just a weather balloon that has veered off course. Why is the Pentagon convinced that this is a surveillance balloon? And then
they say
can you give us a little bit more on the status of the balloon? You said it's in the central of the central U.S.
What Montana no more.
Do you have any guidance for people
that bitch over Kansas City Metro
to photograph it or maybe try and interfere with it?
Sure. Thanks, Tara. So first of all, we are aware of the PRC's statement. However, the fact is, we know that it's
that
surveillance,
man.
And I'm not going to be able to be more specific than that. We do know that the balloon has violated U.S. airspace and international law.
If it's the size of 3 buses,
and so
they say it's the size of 3 buses, right?
The PRC at
it got to be some people inside that.
And in terms of specific locations, I'm not going to be able to go into specific locations again, other than to say
it got to be people inside of there.
Yeah, you had a follow-up.
Well, just a quick follow-up on as people start to see the balloon, do you have any guidance for should they try not to interfere, not photograph?
So the balloon is currently assessed to be at about 60,000 feet. So again, well above the range of civilian air traffic, or where civilian air traffic would normally fly. Certainly aware that there are cameras, civilian-owned commercial cameras that could spot this balloon. In terms of guidance to folks, again, this is something that NORAD is closely monitoring. We do assess at this
if you know anybody in Kansas City, they can see that thing right now.
Threat, as I mentioned, to people.
I think probably got the sky lit up.
Just leave it at that. Jennifer.
General Ryder, who is controlling this balloon right now?
Again, we
they
know
don't
that
know.
This is a Chinese balloon, but beyond that, I'm not going to have specifics.
But you say that it's moving eastward and it's over the continental
they
U.S.
Just said China.
It's not over Montana anymore. Is the Chinese government controlling the movement of the balloon, or is it just floating with airstreams?
Thanks, Jennifer. So I'm not going to go into any specific intelligence that we may have. Again, we know this is a Chinese balloon and that it has the ability to maneuver. But I'll just leave it.
And once it's over a body of water, will you shoot it down?
Again, right now we're monitoring the situation closely, reviewing options. But beyond that, I'm not going to have any additional information. We go to Tony.
One quickie on
reach out to him,
on the balloon. Can you confirm the photos that are out there that
this
is
is
not
the
the man in the
balloon
moon,
right
and
now.
that is the actual balloon?
Thanks, Tony. So certainly aware of photos being posted online. I'm not going to get into the business of confirming whether or not those are, where those photos come from. Again, I can tell you that the U.S. government, NORAD, is monitoring this closely, and we will continue to review options.
How close was the U.S. to was the president to ordering a shoot down of the balloon?
Yeah. So again, I'm not going to get into discussions, internal discussions within the White House. Again, right now we assess that there is no threat, physical threat or military threat to people on the ground. So we're continuing to monitor. And we'll just leave it at that. Thank you. We go to Janie, and then we'll go to Rio.
Thanks, General. Welcome to home. I have 2 questions. Please come on. Okay. In response to Secretary Austin's recent remarks that more U.S. strategic assets will come to the South Korea, North Korea warned of stronger provocation.
Going on the tube. Here you go. Chat GPT, what is that? Somebody said something about chat the other day.
G.P.T, an artificial intelligence-driven chatbot, continues to make headlines. Days after passing an MBA exam given by a Wharton professor in the US and clearing a law school test, the latest incident where the AI-driven chatbot has made headlines is during a court hearing. It's making its presence felt inside the courtroom as well.
What?
A Colombian judge has startled people by admitting that he used ChatGPT to aid his decision-making when deciding whether an autistic child's insurance should cover all of the costs of the medical treatment. The judge in question is Judge Juan Manuel Padilla. And in his decision, he concluded that the entirety of the child's medical expenses and transport costs should be paid by his medical plan. However, the ruling was not the issue. The conversations Judge Padilla had with ChatGPT while making the decision created a stir. The legal documents show the judge asking ChatGPT the precise legal matter at hand. Is an autistic minor exonerated from paying fees for their therapies?
Conversation with the judge.
ChatGPT's response corresponded with the judge's final decision. Yes, this is correct. According to the regulations in Colombia, minors diagnosed with autism are exempt from paying fees for their therapies. And when this became public, it gave rise to a discussion about the use of artificial intelligence, and Padilla's peers criticized this move.
They don't know what kind of check.
However, the judge has defended his actions by suggesting that this could help the bloated legal system of Colombia. The judge says the aim was to bring efficiency and improve response times.
They say it's a payload up under the balloon the size of 3 or 4 buses. I say, then you can't even see that part. It's that big. Oh, they don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do with it. Let that have been a plane or a jet or something, they probably would have shot that bitch out of the sky. But this right here, they don't know. Because whatever's attached to the balloon, what if that bitch can fly? They don't know. They don't know what's on it. That's the scary thing about it.
Rather than aiming to replace judges altogether.
I'm gonna tell you, they don't know.
But let me ask you this. Do you think that justice provided by using artificial intelligence is the correct way forward? Should we become so dependent on technology and software that we are unable to deduct the problem at hand? Let me be absolutely clear. I am not questioning the advancement in technology, but the ethical aspects behind it. And before I go any further, let me give you a quick backgrounder about ChatGPT. ChatGPT is an AI-based chatbot that is developed by Microsoft-backed AI research startup OpenAI. This chatbot was released to the public in November 2022. It uses AI to generate streams of text from simple prompts. And since its debut, ChatGPT has gained a lot of traction due to its ability to process prompts and offer human-like answers. ChatGPT has been used to generate original essays, stories, and song lyrics in response to user prompts. It has drafted research paper abstracts that fooled some scientists. It even recently passed law exams in 4 courses at the University of Minnesota, another exam at the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School of Business, and a US medical licensing exam.
Dang.
And in the process, it has raised alarm among many educators. Public schools in New York City and Seattle, in fact, have already banned students and teachers from using ChatGPT on the district's networks and devices.
Damn.
Some educators are now moving with remarkable speed to rethink their assignments in response to ChatGPT. Due to its vast characteristics, where people from different walks of life are using it for their own benefits. Moreover, for those who make use of artificial intelligence for unfair academic practices, the same technology now can be used to counter their efforts.
Man.
And a tool regarding the same has been released by OpenAI, the company behind the sensational G.P.T bot. They have released the tool designed to detect written works that are authored by artificial intelligence. The company, in a blog post, said that its detection tool has been trained to distinguish between text written by a human and text written by AI from a variety of providers. However, OpenAI has warned that its tool can make mistakes, particularly with texts containing fewer than 1,000 characters.
Smarter and smarter with it.
According to reports, the
Look
company
at that
has
mug take over
recommended
one
the
of them
use of
bodies
this
they
tool
got.
only with
Oh
English
Lord, we
text,
all in trouble.
as it struggles to perform
Let
in
the
other
AI
languages.
take over one of them
And
robots.
despite such issues that have been raised
That's what
by
they doing.
educators and experts behind
They
the
just
use
ain't
of
saying.
G.P.T, Microsoft has announced a new multi-billion
Then
dollar
there we go, living
investment
in the
in the company.
Terminator.
Microsoft will be increasing investments in the development and deployment of specialized supercomputing systems. In order to accelerate OpenAI's research, Microsoft will also deploy OpenAI's models across consumer and enterprise products and introduce new categories of digital experiences. Now that it seems that Microsoft is taking the lead in the race when it comes to artificial intelligence, and as the battle in AI technology heats up between Silicon Valley companies, according to media reports, Google co-founder Sergey Brin is getting hands-on again with software code after years of day-to-day absence.
That's where the money at.
Reportedly,
Hardware,
he
software.
was brought back to Google by Sundar Pichai, who plans to soon add advanced AI features to its search engine after OpenAI's G.P.T raised a code red in the industry. We are now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.
That was deep right there. I ain't gonna lie. Now that's some current events for your ass. Ain't nobody thinking about the artificial intelligence. What if that's what if that balloon is some robots that escaped from the lab? What if that's what that is? And they just not saying nothing. Damn, that'd be crazy. Hey, that's too crazy right there. Cause they've been saying the robots they've been building, the AI been taking over these robots, and people have died. They say, the military had to call in Elon Musk to help them kill some robots. At least I give them some information, cause they say that one of the robots connected to satellites and was figuring out how to rebuild itself. And I say, man, this shit crazy. I'm trying to find an interview for y'all, show y'all that interview. But yeah. Big salute y'all, man. Y'all prepare the best y'all can, man. Look, get y'all passports. Y'all can get up out of there. Them folk gonna get everybody killed. Joe Biden, them, even the folk that come after him. All them folk, the Democrats and Republicans, but they gonna get everybody killed, y'all. They gonna get everybody killed. Oh, man, they gonna get everybody killed. So y'all prepare the best y'all can, man. Get y'all passports. Hey, love y'all, man. Big salute to the streets. Big salute to the tracks. Big to the chat. Big salute to everybody that tuned in, tapped in, man. Big salute, big salute, big salute. Damn.